is the sixth year of the Caesarstone Student Design Competition. This competition is open to all interior design and architectural students.
We initiated this competition because we're in this for the long term. We want to be part of designers' lives from the time that they start studying before they become commercially involved in design.
I think it's vital that students enter these competitions because it actually stretches them. It makes them realize that there's a larger world of architecture, a big world of interior design. They think a little bit further than just their next project.
Competitions also are means of getting your profile out there. You get great publicity from competitions, great to put onto your CV.
I think it's the closest that a student will get to designing for a client.
This year's brief started with a quote from Nelson Mandela, and that quote was, "It always seems impossible until it's done." The challenge which we set for the students this year was to embrace individuals or groups who had contributed to dramatic change or progress, just like the life of Nelson Mandela had impacted us as a nation. How would we create an environment in which that would be celebrated?
This year's competition brief was a particularly challenging one. I thought the presentation that was submitted was of a very high standard, and we're always impressed as judges by what we offered by students.
A very high standard of entries are received on a yearly basis, really because the lecturers as well as the students put a tremendous amount of hard work into these competitions, as well as only 5 of the top entries in each faculty are accepted for this competition.
The response was fantastic. We had some really, really inventive and creative entries.
The criteria for judging a winning scheme of a student competition has always been confined to the definition of the brief. Have they embraced the opportunity, celebrated it, and come up with novel, original ideas? Those immediately rise to the top.
Tonight, the celebration of the winning entry is actually just the culmination of an entire year's work. Tonight is the night we announce the winner.
We're Youngblood, and tonight we're hosting the awards evening for Caesarstone. It's very exciting.
This is the 6th Caesarstone Student Design Award.
This is an extra special evening, as it is the first year that the awards event has been held in Cape Town. This is all in anticipation of Cape Town being the World Design Capital 2014, when the world's attention will be turned towards the mother city and her design offerings.
Now on to the announcement of the 9 finalists. The winner of the 3rd place is Chris Hector, Department of Interior Design.
I'm very proud to be here, very proud to have my work displayed on that wall, and very proud to be represented here in Cape Town.
2nd place goes to Londiwe Fakutse.
It actually pushed me a lot. I actually really enjoyed it, late nights and everything, but I actually really enjoyed it, pushed me to the limit. And I learned a lot of things while doing it.
The Caesarstone Student Designer of 2013, Leon van der Westhuizen, Nelson Mandela University of Technology, Department of Architecture.
The conceptual part of it's great, especially for students because we're so limited in university to kind of do practical stuff. So these conceptual competitions really great. It doesn't, how can I say, limit you to design. So it pushes you on and on and on. So it's great.
And look forward to seeing all 2014. Thank you.
There's a lot of fantastic displays. It's cutting edge and progressive.
The most interesting thing for me was the fact that the brief was so broad and the interpretations were so individual and so exclusive to each individual entry.
So good to see all the lecturers pushing all the students, and just, I suppose it also shows the magic of a competition.